A lot of eyes on the Imperial Beach Pier today as crews with the Port of San Diego replaced two of the missing piles on the pier using a helicopter. Yeah, those piles are the long poles that hold up the pier.
Yeah, pretty cool scene out there. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from the pier with more on this project and why people are so interested in it. Kelly.
That's right, and there were a lot of people out here today watching crews pull this off, people of all ages, people from here in Imperial Beach, as well as visitors. And as you mentioned, it was just kind of cool to watch. Take a look at some video we have. We have video from Chopper 8. So this was not an easy task. It took a lot of preparation, a lot of planning. One pile actually hit a light pole on the way up. So it's not every day you see a helicopter holding one of these giant piles in the air. Each one is about 50 feet long and anywhere from 500 to 1,000 pounds. So first they had to guide them over the pier, and then there was a crew on the pier helping the pilot position each one in the right spot to get them into the white metal holders. So it took a lot of precision. Now, why did they have to do this? Well, a couple of the piles were missing due to weather over the past 5 years or so. So instead of just replacing the two piles, they put in 4 of them. The whole task took about an hour today, but again, a lot went into making sure they could pull this off successfully, which they did. And I talked to one of the project managers, Jesus Puebla. Here's why he says this whole project is so important.
It ensures that the pier will be here for longevity, and we're not designing for just tomorrow. We're designing for decades to come, so both you and I can enjoy it and the residents alike. But a lot of people care. A lot of residents out there care about what's happening, what's going on with their pier, because it is a commodity that they like to just have fun, explore, or just lounge.
And so back out here live, you can see those new piles out here. Over the next couple of days, you're going to see a rig out here getting ready to hammer them in place. So why did they have to use a helicopter to do this? I'm told it was more efficient, it was more cost effective, and that honestly the pier just couldn't hold the weight of 3 giant rigs. So the pier is expected to reopen by Friday, I should say, of this week. Back to you guys.
Kelly, you mentioned it's more cost effective, but when helicopters are involved, you have to ask, what is the price tag on all of this?
Right, and so today's project was just part of a larger project. There's going to be other things they'll be doing down the road, including replacing some of the planks, as well as doing some piping underneath the pier. So the total cost on the entire project around $2.5 million, and they are expecting it to be finished by next summer.
Well, the kid in me is definitely jealous that you got to see that, and I was back here because that was an awesome sight out there. Kelly, thank you.